Sorry, you're catching me on a number of odd topics, isn't it? Here, I'll give you something positive. Have a little happiness in your day. So one of the things we get here in New Jersey is we have Salumerias, which are essentially very Italian meat shops. And every year for Christmas, the big thing that you'll see have come through is they always get boxes and boxes and boxes of these imported panettone. And panettone are basically they're essentially just a type of bread, usually with fruit or chocolate chips or chocolate glazing or something on them. And it's like a desserty kind of bread. And like our local one does a big thing every year where they have a giant one in a crate. It's like a 22-pound panettone, and you can win a raffle. No one really wants to win the raffle just because what do you do with 22 pounds of panettone? One of the things we did is Arden had a genius suggestion. Arden said, hey, what if you got some of the panettone they're trying to sell at a discount after Christmas, because it's a Christmas thing, and went, what if we take that panettone and turn it into French toast? So, give it out. You basically have to. Like, there's too much panettone. Yeah, that is a load of panettone. So I got like a small one, and I was only able to use half today, but I went and made a thing of French toast out of panettone. Panettone French toast with those like brandied cherries in them? Bruh. This is a way forward. I have made French toast out of many different bread types over the years. This is now S tier iridium, double plus good. You name it. This is the way forward from now on for French toast. This is the iridium standard of French toast. This was French toast with integrated candied cherries that have been lightly brandied. So there's this slight, like almost mascarpone, like brandyish afterbite when you're getting like the vanilla, the egg, and the milk from doing the soak. Yeah. French toast tier list when come on 404. Okay, so like, look, in terms of things, the iridium tier, panettone, that is the iridium tier. That is top. It also is the rarest because panettone is typically something you only get around the holidays, so it's harder to find. Iridium tier, French toast is panettone. Hold on, we're coming back here. We're talking about French toast now. That's iridium tier. Gold tier, easier to find, challah. Find yourself a good market that will make challah bread. If you have any type of like Hebrew or Jewish population or Yiddish population area, you can find it. Challah bread is the shit for French toast. It is awesome. That is gold tier. Silver tier, you need to find a bakery that makes their own whole white loaves, and don't let them slice it. You get a whole loaf of whatever their white bread is, whatever their standard peasant bread is, you know, their farm bread, whole loaf. And then you make sure you cut it yourself in sections minimally 1 to 2 inches thick. So it's thick as fuck. Thick with 3 C's. And you make yourself some Texas toast. So it's just basically the brontosaurus size sort of thing. That's your silver tier. You got to get the whole loaf though. You can't get that pre-cut shit when they put it through the slicer. It's too thin. It'll fall apart the minute it hits the milk. That's your silver tier. Your bronze tier, and this might surprise some people, your bronze tier, which is probably the easiest to find, go to the market and find some of those potato bread buns you get for every cookout in the summer. Hot dog or hamburger, doesn't matter. I prefer the hot dog a little bit more over the hamburger buns. I think the hot dog ones hold it better. Open up and split them, slap them on there and squash them. They have a high sugar content, they brown nicely, and they do good things. So that's the easiest packaged one you can find. That is what I would use for French toast. So to review, iridium tier French toast is panettone. Gold tier French toast is challah bread. Silver tier French toast is whole, uncut, whatever white loaf you can find at your bakery, and then you slice it 1 to 2 inches thick. I feel like going thicker is better. You make the Texas toast. And bronze tier is potato bread or hot dog buns. There's my tier list for French toast. Remember when I was building a factory? I do.